Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Mortanius, and we are back with some more Warhammer 40k Space Marine Mastercrafted Edition on the Xbox Series X. Said that 10 times fast, back to back. And when we last left off, we had finally met up with this mysterious Inquisitor Drogon. Apparently the individual who seems to be heading this planet, this Forge world, alongside the Adeptus Mechanicus, who seem to be useful, if not problematically inquisitive as far as he considers them. Apparently he has some very important project that we need to help him get to, and it's based on some power source that we acquired in the last episode. Apparently, this power source was so important that when we picked it up, it actually decided to destroy the entire area we were in, subsequently causing the Inquisitor to state that we effectively shouldn't still be breathing, but, well, there that is. So here we go. Now, we're just in the process of getting out of here, since I ended up separated from him and meeting back up with him. But if you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, just give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists, bang the bell. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube and Discord. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and get comfortable. Let's get into this. Time recording is 1:35 a.m. Excuse me. Saturday, June 14th, 2025. And let's go, children. Met back up with our brothers, but apparently the Inquisitor was sent on ahead. I guess his wounds were too problematic. Understandable. Not to mention, with him being a psyker, the more he strains himself, the more susceptible he becomes. Did we backtrack? Yes, we did. As you can see, that thing on my back hip is the power source that was supposed to have killed me. It is an interesting thing to say the least. The area we retreated from was effectively at sub-zero temperatures, if not colder. Ice everywhere, all along the walls, or at least frost rather. That eager are you, Sedonis? Slow down, brother. Slow down. Is that they use like the Batman Arkham system to incorporate like your environment into like takedowns and kills in the next Space Marine game. Be pretty cool. Guess I didn't sprint at you.
More of them.
Ouch. I was trying to dodge out of that. Knew it was coming. Look at that. Say hello a little early. Needless to say, I like me axe. Also picked up another tool. Wonderful thing. Called a melter cannon. No, you ain't getting it past me. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Okay. Oh, okay. Thanks for that game. Don't know what I do without my environment getting in my way. I don't even know what I just got hit by. I assume it was another missile. But my controller vibrated hard twice. Okay. Here it is again doing that. Alright, enough of that. Where were you going? Whoa. There's always more orcs. Haven't you learned, brother? Whatever it is. Just tried it again.
Serve the Empire.
It is these rockets. Okay.
Tomorrow, you may be dead.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm done with those things. Alright. Oh Lord. How long does it take for that thing to actually... Good. Oh, that's snappish. Okay. Now don't you go nowhere. They shoot on sight. I can respect it.
Life is the Emperor's currency.
Okay. Okay, fine. There's no choice then. Well, there is, but I'm not gonna do it. So fine. This pistol irks me sometimes. Excuse me. Well, I wish you could interrupt that sometimes. You want to contribute to my destruction, and you can contribute to my success and continuation. Did not mean to throw that second one. I don't know what was up with me. Just didn't make it a point to take these things seriously. Sure. Gotcha. Feel better? Good boy, good boy. Now let me pat you on the head and feed you from the hand.
At last, away to the surface.
I mean, sure. We'll see if this pans out.
Not much tidier than below. But at least we have the sky over our heads again. Our rendezvous point is this way.
Report to your designated shelters for the duration of the emergency.
What could the orcs hope to gain by slaughtering so many?
Sow terror. Demoralize the militia.
Yeah.
Cruel, but effective.
This was no strategy
also-
of war. For orcs, this was sport.
Exactly. And it also gives them reasons to get us into fights. The more we lose, the more we care. The more we fight them. They like to fight. Only thing better than a fight is more fighting. Okay. Straight through living quarters. Not surprising, but there it is.
Supplies have been exhausted.
Okay. Thanks for that heads up. I don't know which way I should go. Huh, never mind. I was worried about that.
There's no room for them in the South Ward. Put them on the second level.
It's completely full. That's where I've been moving the dying.
That's it then. Bar the doors.
You're closing the infirmary.
We are being overrun. We must focus on the wounded already under our care. This is the only way. Take the servitors to keep the crowds back.
Yeah. I mean, that's the cold part. You gotta use servitors to keep people from being safe. Because there ain't enough resources or time in those servitors that will also have to end up killing some people because of it, which is a bad thing. Could also be better spent defending those people. Or at least defending the ones that might make it who are in the infirmary area that they were in. Ah. Was that a rock?
Millions more of them.
Yep, it was a rock.
The plan is unchanged. Get the Inquisitor and the power source off-world.
R-O-K,
Titus,
not
if they take over the
R-O-C-K.
Manufactorum, we will have a damnable time getting them out.
We are ultramarines. Orcs are not a problem.
If we had a week, perhaps. But by then, the orcs will have worked out how to dismantle the Titans.
Exactly. Their rocks are basically drop ships. They smack into a planet and then outpour orcs. Wild. But there it is. What upgrade have you for me next, Central?
Space Marine recognized. Granting access.
Do I have to swap the melter? Oh, she was glorious. Stand still, brother. Take this smoke. Brother Leandros. Oh, it's Adonis. Yes, indeed. Make me feel better about passing up this tool. Las cannon unlocked. The Astartes man-portable las cannon fires a charged energy blast along a powerful laser and can cut through almost any armor in extreme range. Okay, so it's a sniper rifle. Features a powerful optical scope with variable magnification. Left trigger to zoom, right trigger to fire, up on the D-pad to cycle zoom. It is pure. I mean, I like it. I love it. I want some more of it, but I hate that I have to get up my melter to get it. Ah, never mind. I don't want you anywhere near me.
Orc rocket launchers on the high ground.
Whoa. Okay. Okay. What the? Alright, there, dude. There you go. I shot you again.
Evacuation Center Theta is no longer safe refuge. Remain calm.
The Xenos haven't left a single structure undamaged.
Or unblooded.
Indeed. Casualties of civilians must be insane. Can only imagine what the Astra Militarum looks like down
Worker
here.
absence is unacceptable. Transgressors face severe remedial training.
Not surprising, and we've already established that even if aliens are invading, you can't leave your post because it's heresy, in short.
Report to Lord Sharp. The Fabricator General of Graia shares my vision for the power source. Today, he offered up the Titan Manufactorum to test the device's capabilities. There is a risk that the power source may overload and destroy the entire facility, but it is an acceptable risk, and the Tech Priest does not need to know.
Let me.
Report to Lord Sharp. The Fabricator General of Graia shares my vision for the power source. Today, he offered up the Titan Manufactorum to test the device's capabilities. There is a risk that the power source may overload and destroy the entire facility, but it is an acceptable risk, and the Tech Priest does not need to know.
Yeah, I was right. Not Tech Priests. Tech Priest. So the dude who actually gave you access to the Manufactorum to trust you You basically said he doesn't need to know the actual problems that this thing could cause, but you know, yeah, it can cause quite a few problems. Jesus, dude. I say I'm surprised, but it wouldn't be the 40K universe. Regulations, rules. That's for the last 38,000. That was for the 38,000 years back. You primitives. Still stuck on your planet. Still stuck in your solar system. That was for you. Yeah, you think you'll be able to take cover in this or the sequel, but not so much. Oh, okay. They're throwing a bunch of these at us now.
I'm surprised you
Concerning.
showed up. There's no one here.
I didn't know where else to go.
Workers, assemble.
People are saying the Skitari are dead.
I think people are right.
The increase in worker absences has been noted. Delinquent workers will be disciplined.
Caleb, what are we gonna do?
And there's the proof of my point. Considered delinquent while a literal apocalypse is going on. When you would be better served evacuating. Boy. And I'm telling you, she's probably already on some evac shuttle giving orders remotely, off planet. Nope, it does not have a fall attack. That was the best chance I had this whole game.
Greenskins!
Evacuation center gamma.
Oh, God. What was it? That's what I thought that was. But no, I'm good. We'll stick with what we stick with. I don't need that stalker bolter though. It has its uses. But that's not really what I need. If I'm doing something like that, I might as well keep the last cannon. Makes perfect sense. A lot of power. Not a lot of ammo, naturally. Same with the melter, but that's to be expected. I know. Bye now. Brothers, give me a minute. That's probably why that ammo was there. Actually, no. Because then I'd have to wait until I got access to another last cannon. Whoa. Give me your faces. Lock this area down, brothers. Let me progress and then follow close. I hear death on 4 legs. Yep. Yep. There's that death on 4 legs I was hearing. And there's the ammo. If I use all the ammo of a weapon and then I swap it, I don't think I could pick it back up. that was finna be it. There you go. I shot you again. And then I shot your friend. Buddies till the end. I'll make sure of it. I feel like that ain't meant to be water. It's probably orc blood or orc juice or something. Orc blood is still red. You got the squad looking bad right now. Letting him well in here. I don't know what that is. It's like I'll attack and I'll do something and then some weird animation starts, like how I throw a grenade, try to roll, and then he'll attack. It is very weird. I do not like it. But then we get instances of what just happened right there. Where it's like I try to dodge and for some reason I don't dodge, but I do attack. Interesting color choices. That's interesting because there was no other last cannon over there. The one I picked up was the one I had set down. I'm legitimately impressed. I can't even be mad at it. All right now. Not really feeling good at this moment, yeah. Kind of going through it. Oh, right. Balcony. Yeah. Good God.
Success is measured in blood, yours or your enemies.
Do what? 1 second. Weird. That's alright. That is insulting. What do you mean 3 shots? He was going after 1. Charge the pistol. Yeah. Jesus, what is up with this thing? I can only assume it's glitching. I mean, I'm not holding it too long, too short. I'm even letting it like sit. All right, we'll do this the old-fashioned way. Success is measured in blood. Kill 500 enemies using measured.
To the attack!
All right.
More rocks!
Space Marines to kill!
Orcs attacking!
Bruh, what kind of aim was that? Don't even know where his target is, and he's aiming directly at us. Nope. So you did, huh? Shame. I wanted more revenge. Making me waste all this time around there. Why wouldn't they let me roll out of that? Jesus Christ. And then what makes it so bad is that these checkpoints are... they're a little further back than you'd like. Excuse me. No, I'm actually wondering. That might have been the right amount of ammo. Thanks for getting in my pad, brother. Where is he going? You And then he chooses to stop just short. Oh god. This iteration of him is smart. The bigger they are. kill 25 orc knobs. Huh.
Better cripple
No,
in
I'm
body
fine with that.
than corrupt in mind.
That was actually a waste. Picking up that ammo was useless. It only gave me... It didn't give me enough shots to make sense for the amount of ammo I used. I let that miss. Excuse me. Actually, you know what? Save that ammo. Useful, but does not really have the power necessary. Actually, oh, that, okay. Might actually want to do that. Stick with that. Could be useful. Pick back up my last cannon. We'll see.
Space Marines, kill him!
They made it. I'm sure you can see why I love the method. It's just an easy switch. Problem is, no healing.
More rocks!
Yep. I'm like, no, the game is not about to let this thing one-shot me. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Looks like I can still pick up the last cannon. That's cool. What's that? Jesus. Should let me roll off of that. There you are. Nothing to say. Yeah. All quiet on the eastern front. Gather round, gather round. Roll up, roll up.
More rocks!
Hate that. I don't know why I don't do that more often. Gotta stop thinking that this is like a standard shooter. Plow through my enemies. Plus, I'm standard shooter rusty anyway. This ain't helping.
I'm surprised you showed up. There's no one here.
Report to Lord Sharp. The fabric...
Benjamin, plans have changed. Hannah hasn't returned. I think they're going to close off that whole stratum. I have to get to her. You'll be back from the food depot before we are. Tell your mother where I am when she arrives. And both of you, stay there. Pack up the food as best you can. Reports are that the orcs have already reached the manufactorum. We'll need to leave as soon as we're together. I'll be home soon.
A father's message for his son, disconnected for their own reasons. And here come the orcs. How early of the morning? Or are they just really finding out in the last couple hours? I don't think they were informed. The people who work at the manufactorum were probably told more. And in the end, they weren't really told either. Okay, so it's just a split path when it comes to those two. Yeah.
If you are injured, return to your quarters. The machine god will watch over you.
If you're hurt, take a nap. You be alright. Alright. Good to know you got my back, Central. Another las cannon, huh? Sure. Probably regret it, but sure.
Workers of Class 9 and below do not qualify for medical attention.
Wow. There's proof positive. If you're hurt, go to bed, walk it off. You'll be alright. What? He ever so slightly moved to his left and avoided the beam. A section of him still got hit, but his hitbox didn't register. That is disgusting. What? Right. Yeah, it reaches farther than it seems. Gellerfield is not helping right now. What the? Jesus. What the? What? Not before the Yumis kill the orcs. Give me back my axe. Good lord. Okay. I was hoping for a ricochet.
Greenskins incoming.
What you mean to say is outgoing? Wee. Okay, game. I mean, what? Fine. Well, I wondered.
To Lord Sharp, the power source succeeded in fueling the entire Titan Manufactorum. A remarkable feat, but I have not forgotten my true purpose on Graia, my lord. I have dedicated my life to defeating the alien horde. Now I will use the power source in a weapon that exploits the very weaknesses of our alien foe.
That's impressive. The entire Manufactorum. I don't remember if he said that to us earlier. He may have, but I don't think he did. And we were carrying it around and it blew up and didn't kill us. Now, I see now why it is he expected us to be dead. But then the question becomes, why didn't we die? I have a few theories. I also have a few answers, but I'm not going over those right now. But playing this game is going to sew up quite a few things for me. It is extremely impressive. They obviously had to be easy with the scale since it was originally a 360 and PS3 game. There they go again with that blind.
All of these structures down and rebuild.
This time on top of a mass grave.
Mm-hmm. They'll get it done now.
There
they go again with that using the Force, Luke, when they fire their rockets. You know, folks, I've been thinking about going back to some of my earlier games. some of my earlier Let's Plays and doing some like not necessarily remakes, but like additions like New Game Plus and whatnot. Like for instance, Batman, I definitely need to go back and New Game Plus those. Yeah, been thinking about doing that with some of my older games, older Let's Plays and whatnot. I'll have to see. I mean, it'll definitely be done, but I'll have to see if there's something I want to do here soon.
Inquisitor Drogon, we need to get you off planet before we're overrun by orcs.
You were exposed to the unshielded power source. In the generator room, I saw it. You held raw energy from the warp.
My brother saw it too.
Still alive.
The power source conducts warp energies.
The stuff of chaos. Heresy.
My work against the Xenos has the Imperium's blessing.
Can your blessed work help us against the orcs?
My research is of the utmost secrecy. The Imperium forbids its use without sanction.
I can at least understand that if what he says is true.
Consider that your Imperial sanction.
Boom
Very
bam.
well. The power source fuels an experimental weapon at my research facility. The Psychic Scourge. It could destroy the orcs.
You didn't think to bring up this scourge weapon before.
The Psychic Scourge has never been test-fired, Sergeant. If it malfunctions, it could crack this planet in half.
We're out of options. We fire the weapon and take our chances.
Well,
The Psychic Scourge is at the Calkis facility, my research laboratories. It is a fair distance. We will need transportation.
Captain, we aren't far from the plaza where Lieutenant Mira was headed. The Imperial Guard rally point.
They will have Valkyries. We can fly to the research facility. Let's find this Imperial Guard outpost.
man's got himself an accidental planet killer. Woo! So what was that thing designed to do, though? If it goes right. We're obviously trying to use it to kill the orcs. But the way he makes it sound, it's like it's gonna kill them all. In one fell swoop, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. More quarters. Or offices or something. At least some work quarters. Nope, more quarters. Boy, this has to be a luxury spot. 6 beds. Enough space to get on everybody's nerves. One of these places where the tub is the sink. Jesus Christ, bro. I see no toilet seat. So would everybody just chamber potting it? Or do you just hop over here to do number 1 and then over here to do number 2? Just make sure not to miss and wash your feet. Ugh, God. Well, it's a wonder the Imperium doesn't have more problems than it actually does. It really is. We are a resilient species. The amount of crap we choose to tolerate, literally, for the Emperor. Kills me as the Emperor don't even want half the things that we do.
If you are injured, return to your quarters. The machine god will watch over you. I
hope you had problems. I do. I don't usually wish that on people, but I hope you had problems. You probably had no choice but to say those things, otherwise you would have problems. But beyond that, you're that kind of individual there. It's important for me to convey that to you. My axe is a real good conveyance tool. Ever since I picked it up, I've been conveying understanding all across this planet. It has been beautiful. I was wanting to hear all that, but sure. It's actually not useless. Every time I see you, my instinct is to attack. I'm used to only running around with 3 altogether, me included. That human is yours? No, if I save him first. Yeah? Yeah. There were 2 turrets. One's gone.
Serve the Emperor today.
Stuck on the sand bag. Okay. See if I can get down there before they destroy that one. Inquisitor, keep up. Well. Trying to execute, and then I was attacking regularly and they just made me execute. Oh god, okay. They made me take them. I didn't actually dodge them. That is not cool.
Drogon's alive. I can't believe we survived that.
Inquisitor, your wound is slowing us down.
I can manage.
Brothers, take him to the Valkyries. I will draw the orcs off and meet you there.
Give the power source to the sergeant then, Captain.
No, Drogon. The orc chieftain wanted the power source. When his orcs see I possess it, not you, they will follow me. Move out.
Which route
Doesn't
to the
like
rally
being
point?
volunteered bait.
Bastion Primus is that way, my lord. But it's all Orc-held territory.
Alright. One last charge before the end. I guess they just needed to throw that small number of themselves at us to feel better. To feel like they matter. They don't. But I guess they've got to feel that way, don't they?
Do not bring personal possessions to public evacuation centers.
That is the first sensible thing you have said this entire time. Which lets me know you are definitely not still on this planet. Oh, I'm like, what? Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's see how it feels in this one. Hold B to fire the jump pack. Thunderhammer unlocked. The mighty Thunderhammer is the rarest of Space Marine melee weapons. Each blow discharges a powerful blast from the hammer's dedicated power field. Ranged weapons are limited to pistol and bolter when wielding the Thunderhammer. R1 to strike. Y to C to stun. Combat control screen on the pause menu for a complete list of attacks. You say. Medium damage, heavy damage, very heavy damage, plus fury gain. Interesting. Oh, okay, so they factor in fury gain. So I'm assuming that's like increased fury gain or heavy fury gain.
Now to knock over some orc nests.
See what I'm dealing with, see what I'm dealing with. Okay. Wait. He whacks with the hammer. With the butt of the hammer. He don't hit with his hand.
Welcome to Evacuation Center Omega. You will receive rations of water and food. You will be protected from inclement weather.
Wait a minute. So he smacks with the hammer at level 2. That's not what I was thinking about. I'll get to it in a second. Yes, sir. 3-hit combo. That's what it is. So he'll actually give an extra wind up when he's switching directions. Don't add much time to it. Maybe a millisecond or so. I can't see it, but I can feel it. Good lord, okay. Good. Oh, I can still use my bolter? One hand on you. Cool. Oh, it was a rock. Well, look at that. It doesn't have a ground pound unless you're using the jump. Ugh. I mean, oh my God, brother. Just fucking gone. Oh. How do y'all take it? You take it well? It signifies the strength these dudes have. So in truth, I don't need to be squaring up with them at all. That is a mistake I've been making a lot. That this hammer is devastating. I'm wiping out standard orcs in one hit. And these things, like what was that? 9, 12, that was what, 12, 13 hits? 3 of which were like off attacks that weren't with the hammer. Like, bruv. Oh, okay, that's what's happening. You hold it while moving and you'll dash and jump. That's what it is. That's what happened to me a minute ago. I always did love that multi-directional evasion. Nothing like it. Alright. I thought I had to break down the wall. A wall segment, but alright, I just needed to keep moving. Well, it's so weird. It's just like they can't just get their ammo out without destroying everything.
Whatever you're doing, Captain, keep at it. The Greenskins are swarming your way, leaving our path open.
Yes, sir. I'll get her done. What? Oh, didn't hold long enough. What? Where? Where?
To Lord Sharp. The weapon is working. Integrating the power source makes this weapon far more devastating to the alien biology than I'd envisioned. My lord, I believe that this weapon, this psychic scourge, could end the alien threat against the Imperium for all time.
Impressive psychic scourge, though. That begs questions. And it can end it for all time. While I'm always willing to acknowledge the possibility with stuff like that, I'm always hesitant when I hear, "We found the perfect solution." Extremely hesitant. Please proceed to the arena. Oh, that was a waste. I'm not even doing it with y'all. Yep, ground pound while I'm in the air. Like, look at that. That was one of them rocket dudes. No. Hold that for me. Thank you. I'm gonna get in there. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. I have a special place in my heart for you people. I don't like you at all. You and your rockets can go to the lowest level of hell. And when you get there, keep digging. Get up. Don't want to be doing that. Oh, he took damage over here. Oh, that was beautiful. You just tried it again, boy. The game really does like to let them do that. What do you want? Need to borrow that. Thank you. I don't even know what was going on right there. I guess I had execution going from up above, but I fell through the platform.
Whatever you're doing, Captain, keep at it. The Greenskins are swarming your way, leaving our path open.
Oh no, I'll have to see though. There's a lot of versatility with this jump pack, more so than the one in the second game. I wonder if that's just because I haven't been using it often. It's like I haven't tried the Bulwark class. I don't know if that's because I haven't been using it often. Is it Bulwark? I think it is. Or it's just different. We'll have to see. Damn it.
Twist off your
Don't you run from me. I'll see you soon, honey. Angel of Death. 500 enemies using ranged weapons. Let me talk to you real quick.
Yep.
What's that y'all say? Whoa. I've got to say, boy, the jump jets feel good. The jump pack feel good. It feels real good. Can't believe I didn't get to experience this. Excuse me. You know what? Why not? Did use some ammo at some point, somewhere, a while back. Ah, right. Can't even reload the others. Well, in a minute, it's obvious that's the way. And while we will heed the way, the unbeaten path is always wise to pay attention to.
Encrypt recording. Authorization Drogon, Inquisitor Ordo Xenos. I have arrived on Graia to begin my research. This work could change the course of history. I would be a fool to leave no record. The Imperium must not forget the good I have done. But these journals will remain sealed until my death. For here I will speak the truth that could damn me.
Well, considering that you've already told us, excuse me, that your device is connected to chaos in some ways, it yes, it would. Yeah, it would very much condemn you there, guy. Yes, it would. You'll get it. Yeah, unless I'm using the hammer, I don't need to be squaring up with him. I needed to get out of that though, because I needed health. Should have just used my fury and been done with it. Was hoping I'd be able to land and get enough time to hawk a grenade and get out of there. Yeah, it would have been time to do it, but surviving, well, as you folks just saw, is another conversation. I feel like there's something I'm missing in this area, and it probably ain't. Huh? Yeah, I'm like, there's no way I'm getting the time for this. Not with these rockets going everywhere. Fine. You gotta remember to focus on the old adage. Range the enemies first. It's literally one of my rules.
To war!
Oh god, okay.
Not much of a fight.
My lord, we owe you our lives.
I am an instrument of the Emperor's will, Trooper. Now indicate to me the nearest concentration of orcs.
Aye, my lord. Master's Plaza is just past his hab complex. It is swarming with the beasts.
Not for long.
Oh, this hammer is a godsend. I'm right at home. It's really got me wondering what the bulwark is gonna feel like. This is interesting to me. Been hearing that the bulwark has been having some problems. Particularly once you get to the higher level content and the constant chip damage that they take.
Captain, we are within sight of the Imperial Guard bastion.
So he was hoping that they sold that up. Definitely looking forward to that horde mode. Whoa, he was still stunned. That was the only reason I bothered getting close to him. He was still stunned. I made it a point to do the second hammer smash to make sure he stayed that way.
Captain,
what?
We are within sight of the Imperial Guard bastion.
Okay, gang. You know, I really don't know if I'm working against like older mechanics, human error, mix of older and newer technology, or a combination. I have no idea what I'm dealing with, honestly. I'm loving it. Bye, bitch. I need weird environment crap. Falling for it again. What? Alright, game. You see, this game literally just trying to do it to me again. I'm sitting over there mashing A. Okay. Whoa. Okay, man.
Never forget.
Ah, couldn't dodge.
Never forgive.
Couldn't dodge. Needed health. Couldn't dodge. I don't like using my super move. I like to. I
Captain,
like a good
we are
fight.
within sight of the Imperial Guard bastion.
Stop telling me to do that. I think I see now. Oh, yes. I can ground pound after anything.
Time for battle is now.
Oh, and of course, nothing's around to die from it. Nope. 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 Don't you go nowhere. In fact, let me hide you real quick.
If a job is worth doing,
They really just got me killed during the rest of the animation.
Captain, we are within sight of the Imperial Guard bastion.
It's worth dying for.
An attack and a dodge all at the same time, and they still let me get hit with it. They rockets are impressively accurate.
Captain,
I wonder if
we
there's
are within
difficulty
sight of the
based to
Imperial
just
Guard bastion.
either way. Good and tired of it. Glad you got away from me. And then worse than summoners, bro. I thought that rocket was gonna kill me. Gotcha. Sit back. Got you. Die. What just happened? Was that because it hits its death? Since it summoned them? Jesus. Gotta remind myself when I'm dealing with them, they need to die fast. These orc sorcerers need to die fast. Good God.
Out of fuel.
This is Primus Command. Orcs inside the perimeter. Move to secondary defense positions and hold the line.
No more ground pound. Now it's just pound.
Welcome to Bastion Primus, Captain. Sergeant Sedonis briefed me about the Inquisitor and his doomsday weapon. He said you require air transport to the Calcis facility.
Your Valkyries are the fastest way to reach it, and we have no time to spare.
Your men are already on board their Valkyrie, and the squadron's ready for liftoff. We'll get you to Calcis with all speed. It's time the Imperial Guard brought the fight to the Orcs.
Indeed. Thank you, Lieutenant. The weapon.
Pilots, this is Lieutenant Mira aboard Valkyrie 1. Look sharp, Orc flyers inbound.
Captain Titus, I need a gunner to man the heavy bolter.
Don't know if I should keep going
Starboard side.
or not.
Incoming!
That was close.
Valkyrie 7 here. I've got borders.
Pilot, match speed. I will shoot them off. More of the beasts.
Dealing with all this, my brain wants to say maximum armor.
Stormboy's going for Valkyrie 3 and 6. Keep us in position, pilot.
Trying, sir.
Right. I'm trying not to die up here.
Captain, starboard side. Orc ship coming up. They're right behind us.
I don't know how I'm going to feel, or even if such a thing is doable.
It's breaking into the cockpit.
What was that? Did they switch me back to the heavy, to the Stalker? Ugh, classic. Right into the engine. Well, I was about to say don't die, pilot, but never mind. Thank you. Thank you for your service.
Come in, Lieutenant. Valkyrie 2 is down. I require immediate transport.
We're on approach, Captain.
The chainsaw. Yes, sir. It is a travesty I did not get my hands on this game when I was a kid. Well, not a kid, younger. I knew it. Knew it. Sorry about that. In the process of dodging, knew it. They really just had me go through all of that for nothing.
Coming, Lieutenant. Valkyrie 2 is down. I require immediate transport.
We're on approach, Captain.
I will say, boy, this target swapping is real fluid. I haven't felt any target swapping this fluid ever. Jesus.
Worth dying for.
Even the Batman Arkham series didn't let you swap targets this well.
Coming, Lieutenant. Valkyrie 2 is down. I require immediate transport.
We're on approach, Captain.
Okay, where are they? Where are they? I've had enough of them. Where are they?
Coming, Lieutenant. Valkyrie 2 is down. I require immediate transport.
We're on approach, Captain.
I see him.
Forget.
Christ.
Never forgive.
These executions take too long. I gotta stop doing them. That's just all there is to it. I'm just gonna have to stop doing them.
Come in, Lieutenant. Valkyrie 2 is down. I require immediate transport.
We're on approach, Captain.
Starting to wonder, are they just gonna keep coming out until I get over there? Damn, what am I getting hit by? Christ, game. Are you serious with this now? You know what? Fine.
Come in, Lieutenant. Valkyrie 2 is down. I require immediate transport.
We're on approach, Captain.
Success is measured in blood.
Yeah, they ain't gonna let me do that. It's too many of them all at once. Okay. I'll waste my time doing it then. I really...
Come in, Lieutenant.
God, I hate...
Valkyrie 2 is down. I require immediate transport.
We're on approach, Captain.
No executions when he was stunned for some reason. I was hoping I'd have enough time to get a shot off. Get out of here. Oh my god. In truth, don't want to be close range with them either. But it is what it is. Really, gang. Got these fools sounding like they hit harder than I do. Decided not to go the route I was gonna go. What the? You can't even be mad at that one. That one was just, yeah, oh, hey. I'll kill your gremlins for you.
Crush the spice Something
Trying to be clever. That means you need to die first. Nobody needs a clever orc.
Valkyrie on approach.
What is the Inquisitor's status?
The remainder of the squadron has escorted his craft to the outskirts of the Kalkis facility.
Very good.
I should have just sucked it up and went ahead and used.
Those damned orc flyers cost me too many good men and too many gunships. We'll be hard pressed to defend the outpost.
Thank you. And good luck, Lieutenant.
Should have just sucked it up and went ahead and used my
The
melter
device
canyon.
is secure, Drogon.
What are you waiting for then? Further delay is intolerable.
Inquisitor.
Would have solved all them problems pretty
Yes.
quick.
Come. We've no time to waste.
Solved all them problems real quick. But I wanted a long fight, yeah. But there it is. Something I'll have to measure from time to time. Just deal with the enemy. Stop concerning myself about a good fight. But that right there, folks, is gonna be the end of episode 4. A little longer than I intended of Warhammer 40k Space Marine Mastercrafted Edition on the Xbox Series X. If you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists, bang the bell. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube and Discord. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And God bless you.